People's Republic of China is the place I want to be. Throughout my many years here, I've always felt so free. Hi, my name is Mark Levine. I'm an American, and I've been in China for 19 years. For the past 17, I've been teaching at Minzu University of China in Beijing. And I've written a couple of books about China, and I've written a whole lot of songs telling my stories about China through music. Today is a special day for some of the students that I taught. We're walking over here. There's a building over here, big, beautiful building, Dalitang. And they're going to have a graduation session ceremony for the students from the classes of 2020. And before that, we have a big photo session. And in 2005, I decided to come because there was a big push at that time beyond the normal push for people to learn English. How are you? This is an extraordinary place. I've learned so much about China and the unity of China, and actually the diversity within that unity of China, because there's a wide variety of historical and cultural backgrounds. Oh, great, it's you already. You're so early. Come on in, and I'll show you a few other things. I have some different kinds of hats here. I visited 31 provinces and municipalities under the administration of the national government and autonomous regions and so on. There are all kinds of land and terrain and much history and different kinds of culture and food and music and so on. So China as a whole impresses me. The People's Republic of China is the place I want to be. Throughout my many years here, I've always felt so free. You should know. A song talks about how China, I have a line in there, the warmth that I feel from people makes me want to sing. It's inspiring in many different ways. This is an exhibition dealing with the relationship between the various Chinese ethnic groups. And what we have here are a variety of different kinds of instruments. They come from the ethnic diversity of China, but they're all Chinese instruments. The museum exhibition, I've been 3 times now, and each time I learned something new. And I think it's important because, again, it shows that China is a unified nation and that many different ethnic groups, all of the ethnic groups, contributed to the building of that unified nation. And that's what I see in my students. I see Chinese students from various backgrounds who are proud of their background and proud to be Chinese. China. And also then in the 1970s, you have the reform and opening up. And then in later years, 2012, again, Belt and Road initiatives. China has established closer and closer relations with more and more countries. And I think that's broadened the cultural understanding. It's broadened also the more positive, peaceful relations. And it's also broadened about China as being a friendly, helpful, contributory country, trying to improve not just the lives of Chinese people, but trying to improve the lives of people in other friendly countries. I received the Chinese Friendship Award in the year of 2014. I was referred to as kind of like a cultural ambassador. You know, I'm often asked about when I plan to retire, and my response is, no, I have too much to do. I need to write more songs, I need to write more articles, I need to write more books, I need to give more presentations, and so on. And for people to actually experience China It's a culture that's in many ways shared in different ways by people all around the world. And if we recognize the commonality rather than the difference, and if we focus on what we have in common rather than the difference between this group or that group or this country or that country, then we have a much better chance of building that peaceful world, which China wants to build and which I want to build.
今日之中国，不仅是中国之中国，也是亚洲之中国，世界之中国。未来之中国，必将以更加开放的姿态拥抱世界，以更有活力的文明成就贡献世界。